Well, hello. Welcome to my new video concept, I guess. It's going to be called Chores with Caden. Here's the gist is I got a topic or two. I'm going to talk about them while I do a chore. And when I'm done with the chore, I'm done with the video. So the chore for today is I got a bunch of free food from Starbucks, and I'm going to package this and freeze it. And the topic was to talk about what I'm doing video-wise, but I just explained it. So we're going to come up with something new while we do this. So, oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? I'm recording this on my iPhone, and it doesn't want to stay up. So you're going to come with it. So this video is already panning out beautifully. You can expect only the utmost quality from creators such as me. But it only gets better from here, lads. I'm talking to you 5 subscribers. Alright, so let's see. I guess a topic I'll go over today is my life. That is something somebody suggested last time, and I called it a garbage idea, but that was a garbage thing to say, because it's a good idea, and we're going to talk about that. So, what I can tell you is I am from South Dakota, born and raised. I moved up to Minnesota at about, I don't know, 10 years old or something like that. Then I moved it down to Texas 4 years after that, and I live back up in Minnesota right now, pretty close to what I would consider as my hometown of Minnesota. Let's see, I work at Starbucks, obviously. That's why I have $100 worth of food from there. That's about all I do. I'm 19 years old, just graduated in May, obviously, of this year, 2019. And not going to college. I'm doing this instead. So, in fact, if I have anybody other than my friends that are actually still in school, I just want to let you know, this is a great idea. Don't go to college. Just become a YouTuber. Probably Fortnite. Fortnite YouTubers seem to be pretty popular, especially with Chapter 2 out. So, because I'm doing great, you know. I got like $200 in the bank, and life is good. I just spent, in fact, I had a lot more than that, and I just spent a large sum of money buying a new turtle and a new tank and whatnot. And I guess I'll get into that. So I've had this turtle. His name is Sparky. I've had him since I was in 1st grade. And well, old Sparky, he has been alone. He's been alone for the past 12 years or something. It has been some time. And I decided he needed a new friend after all this time, so I emptied my bank account and I bought a new turtle. Her name is Roxanne, and I failed to do my research. Turns out male turtles are very, what would you call it? Well, they like to bug females a lot. And this kind of sucks, because now I'm out of money, and I only have the supplies to have this one big tank with, you know, the lighting and whatnot, and I'm too cheap to get anything more. But my male turtle will not leave my female alone. So now I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do without having to spend another fortune. And you know what? If you guys have any suggestions on that, on the little information I gave you, let me know. Should I buy a new tank and supplies, which will cost me another probably $300-400? Should I buy a new female turtle, which maybe will calm him down for some reason I read in my research? Or anything else. I have no idea. But I want to know what you guys think about that. What else do we got? I was never involved in much in school. I'm not that big of a fan of being in like organizations or whatnot. I was part of FFA and student council, but to be completely honest with you, I kind of half-assed that hard. People liked me for some reason. People thought I did a decent job. Definitely didn't. But, you know, that was that. And that was a good time. I miss high school a little bit. I miss my buddies down south. Shouting out to Chris and Kirby and Bailey and Justin. That's about all I can think of. There's probably a couple more. You know what? That's going to segue into another great story that is completely unrelated to anything else. So, a couple months ago, right before I was about to graduate, I would call myself a bit of a goody two-shoes. I'm kind of what you'd call a kiss-up, teacher's pet and whatnot, and kind of follow the rules type of shit for the most part. Got away with what I could, but so this one day I'm over at a pal's house with these friends I was talking about: Justin, Kirby, Bailey, and some other guy. I can't quite remember his name, but I think he was kind of a douche, anyways. But so I'm over there, right? And he lives right across from a elementary school. And we're eating a little picnic and whatnot. So anyway, Bailey goes home, and this other guy and Justin are like, you know what? Let's climb the school roof. And I'm thinking to myself, that sounds like a fucking great idea. You know, why should I not get on top of an elementary school in mid daylight? By the way, this is like 2 o'clock. You know, sun is high in the sky. And there are people around. This is in the middle of a neighborhood, so there are just houses everywhere. There are people walking around, you know. Great idea. It is a weekend, so nobody's in the school other than janitors, but, you know.